I'm going to give you 3 coins with buy areas and targets that I'm interested in for the rest of this year, really over the next few months. Before I begin this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and in the comment section below I will pin 2 links, one to our free Telegram group where you can receive daily market updates, and also a link to our website where you can find out more information about us. Now, these areas are going to be my personal buy areas, and as I said, for coins that I'm looking to hold probably towards at least to the end of 2025 at least, adding to my current positions really. These are my personal areas, so it's not financial advice. It's just to sort of give you some education and information really, and also it's important to say that these aren't sort of hidden gems. I'm not looking for meme coins or anything like that could 100x. I'm just looking for kind of solid longer term holds that I have confidence in. I think it's important to understand that this market cycle is going to be very different from 2021, where pretty much every altcoin went on a crazy run and made new all-time highs. It's going to be different this time, in my opinion. There will be many coins that don't even make their 2021 all-time highs. So here I'm just focusing on some coins where I think have sort of real life use cases and will perform strongly over the coming months. So the first one I'm going to look at here is SUI, and I did a video on this a couple of weeks ago, and we can see now how just yesterday actually we broke above the yearly open, which was a key level mentioned in that video. Now we can see how that, since that was broken down, this was sort of strong daily support throughout December, became the yearly open, and ever since breaking below at the end of January, this has become daily resistance on a number of tests. And we have just broke above that, and very early signs that we're starting to consolidate just above. So what I'm looking for over the coming days is consolidation above this sort of $4.10 area, looking to hopefully form a bottom here before a push up towards $5. My target then sort of would be for this range of $5, $5.30, something like that. If we do see a pullback, then the first area I'm interested in, now this will probably be more of a swing or even a scalp, is this daily support around $3.72. Held as daily support a number of times over the last week or so. So any wick into this area in the coming days is an area of interest for me. But yeah, to be honest, my sort of best plan for this would be daily consolidation back above this level, very similar to what we saw here. To form range lows before pushing up towards the resistance and all-time high at around the $5 area. Now the second coin I'm going to go to is Solana. Obviously everybody knows this, and this has actually been sort of lagging really. It was very strong at the start of the year, but just over the last few days it's still been sort of grinding upwards in this uptrend, but I wouldn't say it's particularly one of the strongest performers at the moment. Now I'm actually interested in looking for potential scalp shorts, actually up just above the $200 area, sort of $200, $205, something like that. This was daily resistance. So this will probably be more of a day trade that I look at, but yeah, $2.05 on a push up in my area of interest for scalp shorts. Obviously flip that level would invalidate and will be likely push much higher, but that is my area of interest for shorts. Now if we do get any significant pullback, I'm not really interested in accumulating any more Solana until we get a potentially even down at $130. Now it seems almost unlikely at this stage, but we know how things can change very quickly in this market, and any wick down to sort of retest this daily breakout would also potentially line up during the month of August with this little area of demand here. We've got this strong daily candle, so this is a sort of really key area. If this lines up mid-August or early to mid-August, around $135 down to $130, that would be a really a big area of interest for me. Retest this daily demand in line with this daily trend line breakout. So if looking for a move, something like that, trading back towards the highs above $200, sort of looking at a swing trade or even to hold till the end of the year. Minimum target for me would be $260, which if I can pick that up at around 135, is going to give me almost a 2x on that. The third coin I'm going to show you is Link, and many of you know this is one of, if not my favourites or biggest long-term holds. I still think this is, in a way, it's very undervalued considering, you know, the use of the coin, and a lot of people sort of don't talk about it. It's perhaps not one of the most exciting coins, but for me, this is something that I believe that during this cycle is going to go to $40-50 at least. So even from this position, potentially a 2x from here. And on the weekly time frame as well, I'm just going to go to a higher time frame. I've obviously, you know, many of you know, I accumulated this throughout the bear market, a lot of sort of $5-6, that sort of area. And I'm not really looking to add to my position until we get a much lower retest. I potentially would consider adding more to my position around $14.25, something like that. We see we have this weekly order block, which obviously very nice higher time frame order block. Any move down to this area for me would be a really nice place potentially to accumulate, especially more so if I didn't have a position. So anybody that hasn't got a position potentially could look to accumulate down here, looking for a push higher. In the medium term, I think we would very likely see resistance at $30. We saw a rejection from there in October. We have weekly resistance in that area, and yeah, that's any move to sort of $29-30 is likely going to see a rejection at the first attempt, but a flip of this on the weekly time frame, and we're going to go to $40-50 in my opinion. But yeah, would be nice to be able to accumulate back down at this weekly order block at $14. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments on these coins, what your targets are as well for the rest of 2025. Hope you found this video useful, and I will see you on the next one.